Mexico's president says poverty and desperation led to the deaths of at least 50 migrants abandoned in a lorry in Texas on Monday. 16 other people, including 4 children, were found alive inside the same vehicle. It's the worst case of migrant deaths due to smuggling in the US. Our correspondent Will Grant reports.
This desolate stretch of road between train tracks and junkyards is no place to die. Yet more than 50 people lost their lives after being smuggled across the US-Mexico border in unbearable conditions. Trapped inside a stifling hot trailer with no air vents or water, more than 20 Mexicans and others from Honduras and Guatemala were among the dead.
Everybody's looking for something better. The only place is here, United States.
Some locals came to pay their respects, visibly upset by the terrible loss of life on their doorstep.
We're not animals, we're human beings. And the way they left them here, it's not a proper thing to do. It's not human.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Even as a small prayer vigil was held for the victims in San Antonio, this tragedy has fast become political. The Republican leadership has accused the Biden administration of failing to clamp down on undocumented immigration, while President Biden said it underscored the need to dismantle the criminal smuggling industry, which preys on migrants. Yet cross-border migration is as old as the state of Texas itself, and the answers to preventing such awful incidents transcend party boundaries.
This is exactly what I'm seeing in my district, the carnage day after day, and it has to stop. We all have to come together, and we have to secure our border in the sake of helping innocent people that are trying to come up. Many of them are trying to come over here for a better life for themselves and their families.
Still, the likelihood of this tragedy bringing the two sides together to find a common solution, especially ahead of the November midterms, is extremely remote.
The investigation into who abandoned the truck on this road and left these migrants to their deaths is now in federal hands. But in truth, the criminal organizations who operate the people smuggling routes into Texas are so powerful that no one of any real significance is likely to face justice over their deaths. Will Grant, BBC News, San Antonio, Texas.